What is up, you guys? It's your girl, the real Mrs. J. And y'all know how we do. We get straight to the point. So, yeah, about earlier, about this fight. So, let me just first say that I don't condone violence. I don't condone black women in the street fighting, especially black mothers in the street fighting. So, let me just get that disclaimer out there first and foremost. But I was entertained. I was entertained at the least, okay? But I don't know the reason why the fight started or nothing like that because I was actually working and trying to look at the live at the same time. And I just so happened to come back into the live when I was cooking dinner and saw that, it was about to pop off. So anyway, I saw this fight in real time, and I actually saw it from I was looking on Instagram at Creeman's Instagram page. And first of all, if you listen, I'm 48 years old. I'm not even in my 50s, but I'm almost there. But at this point in my life, I'm not getting out in the street fighting nobody. Okay, you either gonna get popped or you gonna get hit by my truck. I mean, those you got two choices. You want to get popped or you want to get hit by the truck. You pick or choose, okay? Because that's just where I am. Because my body ain't in no type of shape to be out in the streets fighting with nobody. Now, don't get me wrong. I will protect myself and I will protect my family, my kids, and do what I have to do. But I got to extendo for that, okay? But if need be, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But just to be fighting over some YouTube stuff was just immature at its best. It was very immature. That's number one. So let's just get to the logistics of the whole situation. So as I'm looking at it, what's her name? Cream, and I hope I'm saying this her name right. These weird ass names. But she was on her live and she was talking trash. Somehow she sent us to the wrong spot and this and that, and it's like, okay, who is us and why do you have all these people with you? That's number one. Because I'm sure that at the same time, she was sending messages to VS, letting her know her location and how long it was going to take her to be there. So I'm sure she knew and she was listening. She knew that Queen 88 was by herself. So why did she feel the need to bring all those people? That's number one. Number two, girl, this is not the 90s. Okay, why is you talking about something? Yeah, because I'm from LA and we don't play that. And they don't play that nowhere. I hate when people say that. I'm from here. I'm from there. We don't play that. Nobody plays those type of games. I don't care where you from. Okay, you could be from some little hick town in West Virginia and somebody gonna give you the business. That's just what it is. Okay, so I don't like that. I never like stuff like that. But so she was talking about how she was that Queen 88 won't dare, she gave the wrong address, yada yada yada. She was gloating, looking a hot ass mess. Whew, filters be doing a lot for people. But yeah, she was looking a hot mess, like a hot mess. Girl, take a break from the makeup, okay? And trust me, I'm telling you from experience because I have to take a break from the makeup because if I put on makeup like 2 or 3 days in a row, my face start to break out, and my face be angry. So I just have to go, as long as I can without wearing makeup. So Cream, and if you wear a whole lot of makeup, baby, you need to take a break. Okay, let your face get itself back together. But so anyway, y'all. So she got her kids with her. That's strike number one. Okay, that's ghetto as hell. All right, I'm not taking my kids with me to no fight. Okay, number one, you take your kids with you to the fight, you gonna risk their lives because anything can happen. Because people don't fight fair. People don't fight like they used to back in the day. People shoot. Okay, so you bringing your kids with you, which is why I don't know in the first place. And I heard the son, the one that hit Queen, was he be stealing his stuff or whatever. But now I understand why, because of his upbringing. Because clearly, not only do you not have respect for yourself, you out in the middle of the street, you out in the streets fighting, okay, over from what I've learned, a beef that ain't even over a man that ain't even yours, that don't even got nothing to do with you. But yeah, you gonna bring your kids with you, and this is what your kids witnessing. They grown ass 50-some-year-old mama fighting in the streets. Really, really, my nigga. But anyway, so now they start fighting or whatever. She finds Queen or whatever. Queen walk up on the scene, and she by herself, dolo, okay, dolo by herself. And so they get first of all, the square up. Okay, the square up scene was hilarious for one. Okay, because I'm looking at both of them. Okay, both of them don't look like they in no shape to fight, but one just has youth. One has youth on her side, but clearly, I don't think that the other chick Creaming was really out there. I don't think that she really wanted to fight. I really think that she just knew that Queen wasn't going to show up because she seemed overzealous and happy as hell when uh she didn't see Queen and said that she gave them the wrong address or whatever. But so when she was squaring up, y'all, I'm like, oh my God, this is not going to end well. Because she swung in slow motion. Like, girl, you was fighting in motion. Slow motion. And anybody that knows if you done fought, okay, you don't have but a good quick 60 seconds, okay? A good quick 60 seconds of fight is all you need, okay? Especially when you're older, okay? If that thing goes beyond 60 seconds, in which in this case it did, yeah, it was over before it even started. She was swinging like in slow motion. Like, I'm like, oh my God, this is not going well. And that's why her son stepped in and was like, get off my mama, and hit Queen, okay? That's why he did that. I don't know where Snoop get this thing from because I saw her go on somebody's live. Was it Pizarro live? Who live? This is too many damn lives. Okay, but I heard Snoop go up there strong and wrong as usual. Snoop girl, you is my girl, but sometimes yo the stuff that you come up with be way out left. And I see somebody in the comments saying, "Sit this one out, Snoop. Sit this one out." And I'm like, "Yes, please," because I don't understand. I don't know what you're talking about right now. So Snoop was trying to imply that Queen was dragging her son, and so that's why the son popped her when he saw her, when they was fighting or whatever, because that was him getting his lick back. Girl, what is you talking about? The boy clearly said, get off my mama. See, that's when you don't know what you talking about, so you need to put your hands, like the Bible say, okay? If you don't know what you talking about, put your hand over your mouth, girl, and just be quiet. Just be quiet. What is you? But anyway, so yeah. So I don't know why somebody took Queen's phone and broke it. I didn't understand that. I think that they took her phone and broke it because they possibly thought that she was recording, and everybody was saying this old lady get her ass whooped. Child, it was a hot ass mess. But let me just go back to the seriousness of it all, cause y'all know the real Miss J. I gotta keep it mature, okay? Mature audiences only. Um, but for real, y'all, that could have went so wrong. It could have went so many different ways, okay? All because you never know what the outcome may be. So I say that because y'all remember I was telling y'all about what happened here at the graduation. I'm sure y'all saw it because it was on CNN, Fox. It went national. Okay, it made it to the national news, and this was and the news gonna tell you one thing, but the streets gonna tell you another. Okay, and the streets told me something totally. Told me what the deal was. Okay, and so the whole thing in a nutshell is this is some beef. Okay, it was some beef. I don't know what this little dude did, but he was online. You go to his Instagram. He got a bunch of guns and machine guns. He got the extendo hanging out his pocket. He got money. He talking about he gonna do this. He gonna talk about he gonna do that. And allegedly, um, he was terrorizing folks. All right, he was terrorizing folks. They said that he was, doing stuff to people. I'm not gonna say what he was doing, because I don't know who listening, but they say he was doing certain stuff to people, and the person that he I don't know if he violated a family member, a friend, I don't know, but the person saw him at the graduation. The guy was actually at the graduation seeing somebody else graduate and saw dude, and they had some words, and dude went to his car, came back, and laid it down, laid the dude and his stepdad down. Okay, so that was not a mass thing that was going on. It happened. Sad to say, it shouldn't have went down like that at all. But the guy, it was intended for who was it was intended for. But I'm saying this to say that all this mouthing and all this stuff y'all doing on YouTube and all of that, you never know what the outcome may be. It could have easily been that somebody wouldn't have made it out of that part. And when you got kids, you can't be thinking like on some stupid low vibrational level of YouTube, of Mo 3 beef, black, whatever sector you come from. You got to take into consideration that you got to make it home to your kids. And there's a chance when you going out here to fight that you might not make it back, because there's no rules in fighting. It's not, there's nobody's going to be fair about it. So I just thank God that those two women made it back home in one piece. Some had a little bumps and bruises and all of that, but they made it back home in one piece. And I understand, the beefing and this and that, but if you can't, one thing we can say about this beef sector is the beef sector gonna war with words. Okay, they could put your mama up on the community wall. I done seen somebody mama in the damn casket on somebody's community wall. Okay, I've seen it all. People, kids, all there on the community wall. People will call your job. People are, they'll make video for video. They'll argue and argue, but ain't nobody pulling up at nobody's house. The beef sector just ain't doing that. We already saw what happened with VS, with the pull up went wrong. Okay, the beef sector ain't pulling up on nobody. Okay, y'all Mo 3 or whatever sector y'all come from, just don't leak that stuff over here in the beef sector. Okay, because the biggest flex is popping somebody, not physically, but popping somebody. And I hate to say it, well, I don't hate to say it, but the truth is that the beef sector is way more mature than the Mo 3 sector or the black sector. So can't nobody talk about the beef sector. Okay, this is the suburbs compared to them. They the ghetto. It's the damn ghetto. What Nikki? I mean, what's her name? What's the girl name? Nene said from Real Housewives. Whoo child, the ghetto. But anyway, you guys, I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, The Real Mrs. J. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.